Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have an intense transit coming up here on October the 13th. This is where the planet Mercury enters the sign of Scorpio. Now, Mercury is a planet of thought and communication, while Scorpio is a sign that asks us to look into the deeper meaning of the things that we are experiencing. To me, this feels like a truth seeker energy. We're going to feel this in our own lives, but also in the world. All right, so this is where a lot of us are going to find ourselves having deeper conversations with people in order to find deeper meaning to things. Also things that are feelings, emotions that are hidden, suppressed, or even unresolved matters. Some of you are going to see some of these surfacing at this time. This is where Spirit is asking you to keep yourself grounded, to really watch and be aware of your own reactions and responses here. Think things through before responding here, everyone, and be aware of your emotional reaction here, okay? So truths are being revealed here, everyone, October the 13th. What I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an oracle card. This is a random oracle deck. Spirit has called me to use this for you today. I'm going to pull three tarot cards here to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Priestess of Light oracle deck. Where there's shadow, there is light. This is why I was called to use this deck. And then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Taurus, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this transit. All right, so we are getting for you spiritual tests. Some of you are finding yourselves experiencing spiritual tests. So let's read the message of this card. You're on the path to discover your spiritual gifts, so you may grow and evolve spiritually. Okay, so once again, you're on the path to discover your spiritual gifts, so you may grow and evolve spiritually. Inner work, awareness, and calling. Spirit is calling you to do some inner work here and bring your awareness up. Some of you are going to find that your awareness is heightened. A lot of information, a lot of truths, a lot of guidance that is coming in here through the energy of this message here. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. All right, so take a look at that. I love that for you. It looks like an eye. You're going to be seeing the truth here. This is what I'm getting here through this card. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in here. Hierophant card. So expansion in your consciousness. I feel there's a lot of, again, spiritual guidance coming in, knowledge that is coming in from beyond the spiritual realm. This is what I'm getting further out here. And seeking a teacher, someone that can give you more information around a specific part of your life, Taurus, that you're wanting to expand in. I feel that some of you are looking for truth. Maybe you're looking for guidance or an answer around something. This is coming in for you. So the Hierophant card is a major arcana card. The energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We also have the Three of Wands. You're going to move in a new direction in your life. This is what the truth is going to bring into your life, is it's going to move you in another direction. So once you receive this information, because you have now access to this information, you're going to be able to see your world differently and move in your world differently. So the Three of Wands here, everyone. And we also have the Five of Pentacles. You're coming out of this energy of the Five of Pentacles. It's a lower vibration. So you might be going through spiritual tests or hardships. Okay, this is what the eye is on this card. So it's showing up here through the Five of Pentacles. This too shall pass, Spirit is saying, but no, this is a time of expansion. You're going through a growth period. It feels like you're spiritually being tested because you are, but there's going to be a breakthrough experience in this. Okay, so this is only temporary. Remember that. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, everyone. These are such powerful cards for you. So the number 5, 3, 5, we've got double fives here with the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles. So pay attention to the number 5s. The number 5s in numerology represent change. So you're going through a change at this time. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So major expansion. Some of you are feeling like you're out of your comfort zone. And this is actually a good thing because it's letting you know that you're about to level up and upgrade in your life. There is a elevation in your spiritual growth here, and things are blossoming. This is what this card is representing. There's this beautiful light, white light that your body is going to be filled up in. And there's so much knowledge and wisdom that comes through that. You're going to be like this beam of light that is shining in the world, absorbing energy and putting energy out there, Taurus. And this is because of whatever it is that you're experiencing in your life. You're being enlightened. There's awareness and awakenings happening here. And it's coming through this 5 of Pentacles. Like you're going through something that feels really tough, like a challenge. And you're being challenged to tap into that inner strength, to that superpower. And what I'm getting here is the more information that you have, the more you understand what it is that you're going through, the more clarity you can get from it. This is where everything is revealed to you. This is where that guidance and the navigation come through. This is coming from within you. So you're going to break this barrier that is going to allow you to move forward. And this spiritual test I feel for you is where Spirit is saying, see, like look at it from a different perspective. You need to look from this other angle because that's where you're going to see what it is that you need to do. This is the Hierophant card. So there's some sort of information that Spirit and the universe are trying to relay to you. This was hidden, it's within you, and it's now coming to the surface. And it's because what they're showing me is there's pressure being put on in order for that breakthrough to happen. Okay, that's the intensity of the 5 of Pentacles, by the way. So yeah, this is this can be definitely an experience for some of us, right? But once you come through it, you're going to look back and say, you know what, had I not gone through that, I would never came out on this side. I had to go through that in order for me to experience that breakthrough. Otherwise, you wouldn't have experienced it. And this is changing your beliefs. This is changing the way that you actually navigate your life now, right? This is a very powerful experience. It feels biblical almost. This is what I feel like. And this could have been like a near-death experience for some of you. This could have been having an outer body experience. This could be engaging in conversation with somebody that enlightens you, gives you information that you didn't have before, and all of a sudden you have this illusion that has been lifted and you're able to see things from this other angle, and you're able to shift everything into this new timeline where this angle is involved. It's so powerful and so interesting and fascinating how this is showing up for some of you. You're going to have to share with me in the comment section below what this card of the Hierophant is bringing into your life. And I feel that taking a course, mastering something, take a course, get as much information and knowledge, and become the best at what it is that you do, that you are undeniable. This is what Spirit is calling you to do. They're wanting you to move forward and actually gather all the information around something specific that you're doing here, Taurus, and become the expert in it. This is for some of you. It's specific to somebody out there. I feel you've been asking for a sign, asking for some guidance. They're asking you to become so good at what you do that you are undeniable. Okay? consistency, action, discipline, all of that is showing up here. It's the Hierophant energy that is giving you the information. So I feel some of you are receiving information or communication from an external source. This could be somebody that you are watching online. This could be someone that maybe it's a coach, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's something else. This could be just a higher power. You're connecting with information that is opening your eyes and showing you the way. Okay, so powerful energies at play. And this is going to change your life, by the way. The Hierophant card's energy is changing your life. And expansion, boom. It's like all of a sudden, this new information, this new world has opened up to you and you have options. I feel some of you are going to be making some big decisions here. You know, where the direction of your life's course is going to go, right? It's confusing at first. This is what I'm getting, like you're confused maybe, uncertain, or not able to make a decision because of whatever reason you have in your mind. But I'm seeing you taking that step because of this Hierophant energy. It's going to open you up to new information, truths that come out regarding this, and you're going to be able to now step forward and move through. Spirit wants you to step more forward and move through anyways without this information, because this is going to come along as you're moving forward. Some of you are meant to take the action step and the information comes afterwards. Okay, so they want you to make a choice. They want you to make a decision. They want you to choose. Okay, you've got a few options, and move in the direction that your heart is calling you towards. That's all there is to it right now. This energy is calling you to follow what it is that you desire to follow. And some of the things that are holding you back are the illusions and the lies that are going to be cleared up. So you're going to gain clarity. It's the sun coming out, giving you clarity on what direction you need to move in. And when you get that direction, they want you to move and do that thing and not procrastinate, not to allow other people's energies to hold you back. Okay? You're on your own journey. And I don't feel that, I don't know why, but I feel there may be somebody holding you back here, Taurus. So Spirit is saying sometimes we need to release ourselves from other people's journeys. Sometimes we get entangled in other people's journeys, right? We have our own. Everybody has to go through their own journey. Sometimes we have to release and let people fall away and allow ourselves to float forward. And right now you're being called to float forward, to flow with the energy of change, expansion, of growth. Teamwork makes the dream work. So Spirit is calling you to ask for support. Maybe you have someone with you that wants to go with you. Maybe you're in a partnership. Perhaps you're wanting a team and you're wanting expansion in your life. So Spirit is saying, you know what, go for it. Get yourself out there. Let's get the word out of what it is that you're trying to do here. I'm getting groups. I'm getting you working for a cause or joining some sort of a cause. And this is to better the world. And I'm seeing this doing really well. And perhaps you're a truth seeker. Maybe you're coming around with a community and you're bringing truth to the world around things that have illusions, right? So really interesting. And I feel on a global level, we're going to see in this month of October, a lot of truths being revealed, which are already happening. But there's a lot of different things. And sometimes this can impact our life directly, especially with what's happening in our area, in our relationships because of world events. So this is really interesting. And the way this energy is coming in is really fascinating. Moving somewhere else. Maybe you're thinking of moving because of what's happening where you live. An opportunity has come up with work even. So they're still wanting me to talk about this. There's something really good coming to you from actually leaving where you're living. For those of you that have been desiring to move, there's something better coming along. And sometimes what happens is we go through a not so good period. This is the Five of Pentacles. When we make that shift to move, change our environment, maybe it comes with a hardship. Some of you might be experiencing this. And they want to remind you this is only temporary. This too shall pass. When you go through a low, there's a high coming, everyone. So they want you to get into that energy and mindset of abundance right now. I know that's hard to do when we're experiencing this hardship, when we go through this lower vibrational period. We all go through it, right? But when we build strength and have to use more of our energy to work through it, that's what pulls us out, but that's where we build our superpowers, our strengths, right? It helps us to, so the number 5 is a number of great success as well. It's a number of change, but us moving through that change is what builds us up to a stronger version that makes us more successful. So the more changes you can go through, the more progress you're going to experience in your life, the more I feel that sometimes we level up in our life through each change we go through. And some of us are discomfortly, if that's not even a word, I'm just making that up right now. But we usually stay in this discomfort because it's comfortable. I don't know if any of you have experienced this. It's like, yeah, I just hate my life, but this is the only thing I know. I'm afraid to change it because I don't know. What if it's worse? What if it's that? Or whatever reasoning we have, we are scared to step out of our comfort zone. Spirit is calling you to step out of your comfort zone, especially if you are unhappy in your life, especially if you're feeling discomfort in your life and you're wanting something different. They want you to step outside of that comfort zone and make change in your life for the better. Yes, change can sometimes be really uncomfortable, but once you go through it and move through it, and I'll give it too much thought, like, when we worry and stress about it. So whenever I'm going through change, I don't give it too much thought about the discomfort. I don't give that too much focus or thought. I'm just like, okay, you know what? Let's just move through this. Let's get on with it and see what we can do the best to get through it. And once you get through it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's in my own experiences, it's always been like, whew, thank God I got out of that. And now I'm on this side, which is even better, right? And sometimes I'm excited about change and I'll go through it like happily. And other times I'm kind of like, really? Oh man, this is going to be a tough one. But I go through it. So Spirit is wanting you to move through whatever it is that you're going through. Know that this is where the shift is going to take place for you, is when you're right in the storm. It's that storm. And it almost feels like a spiritual test. It does, because it is, right? They keep saying it's a spiritual test. So when you know that it's a test, you know that you're going to come out of it. All you have to do is tap into your inner power and just move through it. And as you move through it, you're going to come out on the other side. And again, there's a lot of truth that is revealed about yourself and the strength that you have, and how your spirit is stronger than you realize, that even your physical body and everything that you go through, you're going to get through whatever it is. No matter what it is that you're going through, you're going to get through it. Know that. Know that Spirit is also beside you, keeping you safe and protected as you move through whatever it is that you're moving through. Okay, they're wanting you to, again, there's the pressure. I'm getting a pressure. You know how diamonds are made under pressure? You are a diamond. And you're going to come out shining here, everyone. This is what they're showing me. And it's like the image, right? It's like this kind of a shaped diamond. And the light rays that are coming out, the knowledge, the reflections, the foresight. It's almost like you're building this spiritual gift. You're strengthening it by going through this experience. It's like, okay, now I'm building this. Now I'm gaining foresight. Like, you're going to be able to see things before they come. This is one of your superpowers. This is what you are strengthening. This is what you are developing. The ever-seeing eye. Really interesting. Now, just be mindful of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. I'm getting an energy that is around you in your environment, maybe something that you're surrounding yourself with that might not be good for you. An energy drainer. Maybe this person is testing you. I'm getting a person in the picture here now that might be testing you, keeping secrets from you, giving you half-truths, confusing you. It's their energy, it's not yours. And this is why Spirit is calling some of you to release some of these people in your life and leave them on their own journey. I feel that some of you enjoy supporting others because of your loving heart. You're very kind. But right now, I feel you have to take care of yourself and your own energy, protect yourself, and stay on your own journey, and maybe release people. Sometimes what happens is when we give too much of ourselves, we're actually hurting the other person that we're trying to support and help, because they have to learn their own lessons. They won't learn them. So right now, Spirit is asking you to cut the cord on somebody that's in your life right now that needs to figure things out themselves, and you can't always support them, right? You can give them kind words, you can listen to them, but I feel they have to figure their own stuff out themselves, okay? And they're going to have their own truths revealed. So this is really interesting how these cards are showing up for you, Taurus. Taurus, Aries always pops into your reading here. I have to apologize for that, but I feel some of you have a strong Aries energy around. So there's something else coming through. I'm getting two other different, I feel this is like a job. And again, this is a relationship. And perhaps there's a hard times around your finances. And they want you to release the energy of money here. Any kind of, I feel some of you are putting money on a pedestal. If you're putting money on a pedestal here, I feel that it's always going to remain on a pedestal. So you have to take it down and understand it's only energy. It's meant to always move. It's not meant to be stagnant. It's always, everything is constantly moving. So when you're trying to save and take money in, but you feel like you're not able to because there's this pressure, you're going to feel more of that. So release the pressure. I know it's hard to do that when you're going through struggles. I've gone through struggles in my life where I'm like stressing about money, and the more I stressed about it, the more I experienced it. So the minute I would let go of worry of money, it would come in. It was so weird, but that's how it works. And this is how it's going to work for you. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles. So cusp energies coming in for you. This could be Aries or this could be Gemini. I'm getting them both coming in. It's like they're coming in from two ways here. And this is aligning here with the Three of Wands, the two energies beside you. Look at that. So Spirit is also wanting to take a look at where your planet placements are in your birth chart. So even astrologers, like, I don't do any kind of readings on my YouTube channel right now, personal readings, but finding someone that might be able to give you a little bit more insight. You can also find free birth charts online and just read what the birth chart prints out. There's a bunch of free stuff out there. There's something specific, some sort of a message coming through that. They're saying the South Node. Understand what your South Node is, where your South Node is on your birth chart. So we're getting adjustment. This is the bonus card, Priestess of Light. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. We have an owl in this image, everyone. So a lot of wisdom, and it's on this woman's head. So something is being activated here in your mind. There's information, something that is going to be revealed to you here. And it's an adjustment that's coming in. So looking back and moving forward. The number 24. If you're seeing this number anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message. Some of you might have been born on the 24th of the month. Others, you might be 24 years old as you're watching this reading. These are all confirmations and timing. I'm getting 24 days and 24 hours around the message of this card. So the Priestess of Wisdom pauses, looking over her shoulder as she receives Owl's guidance about adjustments to make before moving forward. When this card appears in your spread, pay attention to the cards placed on either side, for these represent issues you need to be considering now. This card makes a pause in your energy, a time to contemplate what you've been doing and determine if any changes would prove beneficial. Reflection and course correction now are wiser than charging full steam ahead. The owl has extraordinary vision, and it can adjust its focus from telescopic to microscopic in an instant. In fact, it is always adjusting, always ready to redirect its path for a more effective result. This card is suggesting that you do the same. Review your previous choices to determine what has worked for you. Look ahead to see what changes can accelerate your plan's fruition. This could call for some patience and courage, for you may have to shift even abandon the path that has been the primary focus. But take note of the bright light from the right, the future, pouring into the Priestess of Wisdom's left hand, the hand of receiving, as well as the orbs there at her third eye. She is guided in her adjustments by the clarity and vision of the owl, as well as being directed into the future by the light and orbs of the spirit world. You too can be guided when you let yourself stop, reconsider, readjust, and move peacefully forward with trust. Now, this comes with an affirmation, everyone, so feel free to write this down and use it in your life. It is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. So once again, it is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. So look at that, adjustment. This is exactly what some of you are going through. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, my friends, 333. If you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message today. So we've got a 3 here in the 3 of Wands and a 3, 3, 3. Communication, expansion, self-expression here through this card's energy. So keywords are growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. All right, so look at that. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.